Hello, everybody. My name is Beatrice, and we work as energy engineer in Tecnalia. I'm here to introduce you all to 3BTool. It was developed in the European project called BIM4Ren, and the name comes from Building Benchmark and Best Practices Tool. That is because the main aim of 3BTool is to give an estimated energy demand of your building, plus providing some tips and suggestions for upgrading. So let's get started and to have a better understanding. The first step is to choose your building features. So you need to select one option in all this in the dashboard. So let's choose the country. Let's put Spain, construction year. We're going to choose the first range, building typology. Let's go for multifamily. And then at the bottom, you have questions regarding your upgrades, because even if your building has been built in the 60s, that doesn't mean that the construction, the building fabric is the same as the one when it was built. So you select here if you have upgraded your external walls, roof, or windows since the construction year. Let's say no so far. Let's go to the next tab, and here is you will find your building energy needs based on those features. The cooling energy demand is 47 in this case, and around 818 heating energy demand. That's the building needs. However, in the next step, you need to select the systems. You need to select the HVAC systems or renewable sources you may have in place, because the main indicator we need to find is the primary energy use, so we know what's the consumption of the building. So let's select. If you don't select anything, the tool asks you to do so. So let's do gas conventional boiler and cooling system. Okay, let's say no source so far. So your total primary energy use is 144, which is higher, right, than what we had at the beginning. Then as heating renewable sources, you just need to select a percentage of it. So if we select 30, you have a net primary use much lower, but let's do 0. Let's do 0 also here, and go to the next stage where we can see the building performance grade of the selected building. That's the main result of the tool, where you can see if your building falls into a good energy efficiency building, moderate energy efficiency building, or low efficiency building in red. The dial chart will show you in the range you are. That gives the user an understanding of the real consumption. Is that too much? Is that too less? What's actually a good performance, right? So the ranges of the dial come from the boundaries for the energy performance in each country. As you may know, every country has different boundaries for the energy performance certificates, and that's where we have taken those boundaries to cluster the result in good, moderate, or low. The last step is your best practices. So as you have a low efficiency building, now you need to select that you have a low efficiency building, and then an important question here is the degree of renovation you are intending to do. Do you want to do a light renovation, moderate renovation, or deep? That will depend on the investment you are happy to go for, and the time. There's a lot of aspects, right, to know. So let's do a light renovation. And the best practices come in this text as suggestions, right? They are classified as active or passive. In active, you have some practices, some suggestions for HVAC and lighting or renewable energy sources, and in passive, everything is about your building envelope. So we hope 3BTool can be of help at early stage to any building owners, tenants, or stakeholders that are not necessarily familiar with energy or construction. Thank you very much.